All right. Back. All right. Let's try this again.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the
There
Texas
we go.
Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the ground, it's Frazier. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Branch. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. He was all by himself out there. Someone just lost track of their assignment.
And that's so frustrating because you want to make offenses earn it. And you don't want to give up big plays and bust coverages and let people run wide open, especially good players. Like, you know this guy's a good player, and you let him run wide open down the field.
They finally get to him, but what a play.
The fact that he was able to fit that ball right there is
That's
crazy.
a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. When you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
looking to fire. Got it in the middle with Branch. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the block.
No.
And give the receiver
Come on, man.
It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really...
Scores on the sneak.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive.
What up, chat? What's going on?
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Y'all see the thumbnail? That's the question. Should he be the cover athlete?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Will he be the cover athlete? That's the question. Does he deserve to be the cover athlete?
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Breaks into the open.
There we go.
Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Back to throw, it's Manning. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback.
That's not even the route that you were supposed to run, man.
But that time the defense was in zone.
Megan Gibson.
Really nice job closing
What's going on?
the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Pulls it in, it's Moore. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the...
Man, these in-break... You're so worried about them sitting down, breaking in, finding a little hole, making a catch.
And the Longhorns come to the line needing just
Good morning.
for the first down. Looking to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Baxter. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. I did a nice job of it.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion.
What's he doing? What I think he doing.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fired that thing out.
Bro, come on with that. Come on with that.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He's got him.
There we go.
That's it. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will
Appreciate y'all coming out this morning on YouTube, YouTube Shorts, and on Twitch.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit. He uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third.
Come on now, he can't be standing back there in the pocket like.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Throws toward the end zone.
No.
Had it in his hands for the score.
And then they was just going to let him catch it, too.
It'll be third down.
Well,
that's my thing.
Quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw.
Tagged off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Good D. Good D. Good D.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To throw, it's Manning. Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And I love that.
Bro,
play
come on, man.
It's a great example of sudden change situation, right? The defense
You doing it for?
You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pass is 45. There he goes. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run.
I told you to slide.
Put it on the ground, ball on top of it, still getting the first down. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route.
Nah.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. They're able to get him stopped.
Why did you jump? Why did you jump?
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to set up the screen. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past, then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
They're going to run it. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Bro, man, heck no. You not finna.
At the line of scrimmage.
Okay. You not finna tell me I can't get 1 yard. That's no. Nah.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
What the heck are you doing, dude? God!
It's as if they didn't get it off, and the offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And now, after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal.
They tried their best on that. They tried their absolute best on that.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Got his man. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
We right here, man.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Come on. Snap. Snap the ball. Oh, my God.
It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Why are y'all doing this right now?
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's
Okay.
not going to get there.
All right.
Stop short on. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up.
Either the server just did it or he did something. Because there's no freaking way that just stopped and then sped up.
The end zone, and it will be a
Okay.
touchdown.
Right.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe
Telling me I
we're
can't
just
even
gonna
get 1
do what we
yard.
are, We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
I'm right there in scoring
Others
position.
tweak things a little bit on offense.
On
and
one play.
defense. We're going to find out here.
In the past 2 plays, I can't even get the ball off. Can't even snap the ball.
Got stuffed on first down. It's
And then on the
second and
last play, it speeds and then
10. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open.
it stops and then it speeds up.
They had knocked him down so quickly.
Like it was some type of lag or something.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Using his feet to buy time. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Okay, all right.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately...
No, that wasn't good defense.
all game.
That was not good defense.
Really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
No, that was not good defense at all.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions
Don't do that.
to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And make the catch.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Turnover on down.
Okay, yeah.
Well, great defense on that.
The pass is green. The pass is green. Okay, all right. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
You got it.
And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
You got it.
Can't get him to the... Another broken tackle.
And then that happens. Okay. You got it.
Touchdown.
You got it. You got it.
They take the lead with the 6.
You got it. You don't want me to win. You don't want me to win at all. Yeah.
He is. He's
You got
a
it.
bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays.
You got it.
That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point
You got it.
he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
You got to beat the opponent and you got to beat
Man,
EA
we're seeing
at the same time.
More and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a...
And the quarterback will take a sack.
I moved out of the pocket and he goes up. Okay.
It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Nah, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that. It finds those guys really, really often.
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires to the right. Finds his man. It's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Longhorn. Once he got a step.
Should be 21-7 right now.
Right to the house.
Actually, 28-7.
Quarterback's abilities to read
You wanna be
is huge, and also the anticipation.
honest.
Time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier.
Bro,
Crosses the
come on,
30
man.
to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end.
What angle is that? Let me control my player when I click on him.
First down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Fires to the wideout. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Texas. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what
All right.
you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And with
This should without question be a blowout right now.
21-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring
Don't
it
even
out.
think about it.
It's Jones.
Don't. No.
Didn't
Okay.
find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws to the wide.
Woo!
And it's picked off for the third time today. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they turn it into a defensive score.
There we go.
How oftentimes can you say that there's a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Yes, sir. Let's get them likes up, chat.
Back of the end zone, it'll be a
Let's get them likes up.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you
No.
should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with
stay where you at.
Georgia over the last several seasons.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one.
I should have stayed back. 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 I could have picked that off. $42-7. That's what should have been the score. What up, Funky? I'm just not looking at chat, bro. I was too locked in right now. Cause man, they tried to hold your boy. They tried to hold your boy. I don't even know how long you been here, Foggy. But they tried to hold your boy, man. They tried to hold your boy. Yeah, I got the dub. It should have been a blowout. He scored first, and then I took the ball down the field and scored. Then he got the ball back. He threw a pick. I drove the ball all the way down the field. Got like 8 seconds left on the clock. I'm at the 1 yard line. I tried to punch the ball in with my running back. For some reason, he ain't even running hard or fast at all. And he gets stopped at the line. The second play, I'm trying to snap the ball. Didn't even let me get the ball snapped. Like it just wouldn't move. End up getting a 5-yard penalty, delay game. The next play, same thing, delay game. Then on the final play, I got a mismatch because his linebacker is on my running back. My running back is fast enough to get to the edge, get to the sideline, take the ball up the field for the touchdown. I'm throwing the ball to him. It was like a split second, like lag. Like it stopped and then it sped up. Well, okay, yeah, he did something. Been here the whole 1 minute. Okay.
Special teams being special.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback.
The fact they even let him get there is crazy.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking for space. It's sticky. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Fires to the big fella. Fighting off the defender. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup.
But he got a head for the same.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Okay,
and this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser.
There we go.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Real wins give more dopamine than cheese wins, yeah.
I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed.
It does. It really does.
Watch it, man.
You're right about that.
And a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Virgil. It's a fumble.
He was down.
Recovered by the defense.
He was down.
Great job.
He was down. He was down.
Defense in the back.
He was down.
He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run
He was down.
afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Give me that ball back.
This coach
Thank you.
wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him.
Oh my God. Now he don't want to get rid of the ball. No!
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Let's snap the ball.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Well, this team came out with their hair on fire. The
Is this an overlay you have, D?
scores a touchdown.
Yeah.
Their opening
This is
possession, and now the defense is dominating as well. Already their second sack, and you've got to give this head coach time.
I'm using Lightstream Studio.
Great job getting this football team physically and mentally ready to play here today.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup for 4.
And I
Okay,
kinda
bet.
like how
Let's
the
get
running
one.
back
Appreciate
didn't
it.
mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening.
I'm
Watch
using
out
this
for
to,
throws so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
What you
you're
doing?
not going to complain.
He's loose. We've seen this.
I got you manned up on him and you leave your assignment?
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. Crosses the 30. He's got it. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Lightstream Studio, Funky.
Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity.
Lightstream Studio.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end.
I knew that RPO was coming.
And that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats.
When you get down here in the goal line, if y'all are playing against Regs, or if you playing in ultimate in the cut, when goal line situations, RPO is the main play that people do.
Sticking it in the end zone here.
The main play.
They'll run it from the gun. And he stuffed
it's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this?
More likely he going for it.
I know it's early. It's still a really close game. At this distance, I think you just take the points. I think you kick the field goal here, guys.
He wants to throw it.
No.
Incomplete pass, and the
Now that's excellent. That's excellent.
You know,
That is excellent defense right now. Right there. That's excellent. That's excellent.
Someone just needs to be able to
Yeah, light stream.
to keep the drive alive.
Hold on.
They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Justin Fields to the Chiefs? Oh.
They'll leave it with him. Burrows his way for
The Jets just traded Justin Fields to the Chiefs.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The roar of the crowd trying to.
Andy Reid gonna bring the best out of him.
On the ground, it's
You can book it. Oh, come on, man. Come on, dog.
Too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Back to pass, it's Morton. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if they're looking for a silver lining,
Could have had somebody open.
the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
I should have waited. I should have waited one more second.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him
One more
any
second. I
room
should have
to
waited
set
one
up
more
the
second.
turn.
That's all I needed to do. Just one more second. That's it.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Be sure to like the stream, everybody. Help keep your boy in the algorithm. This channel is blowing up super fast. Just all thanks to you guys.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Hands it off. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back. 10,
My
15
middle
times a
linebacker
game,
literally just moved out of the way.
Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
What up, Lo?
Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because the
Come on!
He goes out of bounds right
Let me
around
control my player, bro.
Good job
It's going
by
good,
the
bro.
receiver
It's
there,
going
not
good.
to run
No
into
complaints.
coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that.
How's it going with you, bro?
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Fires to the tight end.
There's two people right there, dog.
2 yards short.
There's two people right there, bro. It's good. So far, I can't complain. Just ate some breakfast. That's what's up, bro.
Get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not
Excellent defense, man.
short of the goal line.
Fuck
Trying to
yeah.
push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own one. Caught in the backfield, it's sticky. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. The throw to the outside is complete. And
Let me control my player, EA. Come on, man.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that outright.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Morton. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen. Effective.
Well, on that caught the ball, turned around, located exactly where to go to pick up the first.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the pressure.
What a great job by this defense.
Oh, just let the clock run out. Just let it run out.
Early and often. Make him feel
Just let it run out.
Pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
What up, O's? O's?
They're lined up and ready to kick off this.
Let's get them likes up, chat.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Okay. Now, let's settle down and run our offense.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field.
Let's settle down.
As we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone.
I led him anyway.
Second half to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get
Led
your
him.
defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's sticky.
Dolan, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
And get it out to the 39-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throwback, so you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple,
That's work.
let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
The corner is in the build.
The running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
You got one job. You got one job.
You're seeing on both sides.
You got one job.
It's hard to run the football on this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. They've avoided the interception all day.
Stayed in phase with him.
Get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's sticky. They are finding soft spots in
Spread them out.
defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Spread them out. Spread them out. Spread them out.
Offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of half.
You got no clue what I'm doing.
Generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now,
Is that the real cover athlete?
On this drive, to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the second half.
They get him down, but this offense is
He's been trying to fight to
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime
regain his eligibility so he can finish his college career.
They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press.
And he's been denied because of that. He lost his chance to be the cover athlete.
extending. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst
So-
thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
And how nice is it?
It was between him. It's like it was 3 people in the run-in to be the cover athlete. To be the cover athlete, he was the head. He was the person ahead of everybody.
Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Come on. He's next to me.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool
Big
anybody
field goal.
on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Tackled at the
See,
24
look at that.
and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Running a read option to the left.
Bro, come on, dog.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
So the question I had was, so I said Trinidad Chambliss cover athlete, question mark, and a exclamation point. Should he be? I feel like he should.
To the air, it's Sayed. And it'll be incomplete.
I feel like he should be the cover athlete.
Physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing to your
But that's a heck of a
because
story.
they're
You
not
come from a
receivers. You really gotta be perfect
Division
with the ball placement. You gotta make that
2
adjustment
school.
throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Go to the SEC, Ole Miss, lead them to the college football playoff.
On 3rd and long.
A game away from.
Go for it. Got a man in the middle.
Come on, man! I'm right there.
Good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Let me control my player, dog.
With a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I closed on it fast enough to be able to get there.
To build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And then he's able to catch him, and he throws the ball behind him. Right where my defender is. Come on. Come on, EA. Just stuff like that is just amazing me.
And off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
But the minute I get the ball,
Time winding down.
the ball is thrown
To the line.
behind the wide receiver with a defender trailing him, the ball is knocked out. Come on now.
From the gun, wants to pass. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his
We are playing lights out defense right now.
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
We playing lights out defense right now.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Got a whole defensive tackle and pass coverage.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to pass, it's Morton. With the catch, it's Virgil.
And this offense, we got to take a second right here and understand, this is the most important play of the game. It's fourth down. We got to get the first down.
Let me control my player, dog.
Make sure they get a conversion.
Down of possession here in the fourth, and
My God.
on this fourth down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw
Yes.
that one in there.
Yes.
He'll
Yes.
work his way down to the
Heck yeah.
28. Not really a huge decision there. You don't want to give up the football at this juncture of the game, and they're able to keep the drive going.
You know, the head coach here obviously feels like punts and field goals, they're not going to get him back in it. So put this one on your quarterback. Trust in him to go out and execute.
Breaks into the open. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard
What up,
line of
Birkin?
this offense.
Appreciate the lurk, buddy.
Threatening.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's not just the other team, right? You're fighting against that clock. Nice heads up.
Okay, we got to put the ball in the end zone. We got to put the ball in the end zone.
And then stopping that.
We got to put the ball in the end zone.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's brought
Man,
down at the
block,
6
bro.
with the defense
Block.
feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Finds him out of backfield. And that one looks
Oh,
great on the grease
okay.
board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. To the air, it's Morton. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Okay.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to this lead.
They tried to cheat on that.
Just never had a chance.
They tried to cheat on it.
And he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Hauls it in.
The ball is behind him.
That play, but a little bit short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great
The
job
ball is behind him, man.
tackling the football. Like,
The ball is behind them.
perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, when you get in the 2-minute drill, we don't got to get it all at once. Still got time on the clock. Got to get these first downs. Use the stoppage of the clock to your advantage.
Here's a heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh my gosh.
He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held
Oh,
Instead, it'll be
come
third
on.
down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The throw.
Man.
Big tight end. He can
No way y'all just let him
It'll be 4th down.
get that off.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs.
Come
Just
on,
make
man.
the play.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Gets it out fast. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock on her as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The play action fake. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands
Typical.
to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice
When the
catch,
game doesn't
nice
reward
play
you for
quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
your opponent
The extra point
making a
is
bad
good.
play.
Every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the
I
fourth.
drop a pick,
They're set
he
to
scores.
kick off, and this crowd now ready to
Every
get
time.
behind them.
That happens every time. If y'all are new watching,
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
not yet.
To the air, it's Morton. Bringing the heat.
And I let go of the ball. I let go of the ball. Come on, man. See that?
Costly play. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Oh,
And then they,
picked off. Oh, at the worst
you know what?
possible
This,
time. Taking it the other way. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the
but they give it to him.
play there.
They let him get it.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On the play. Second down. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those
Perfect
playmakers,
coverage.
that leadership they've got.
That's how I lost.
Yeah, and now that I think even more
Perfect coverage. Perfect coverage. Second to 18. Perfect coverage. DB is in position to pick it off. He drops it. And then he takes the ball down the field and scores. And then I get the ball, 28 seconds left. I throw the ball. Mind you, I'm leading my receiver. I'm using using placement and accuracy to lead my receiver away from the DB to catch it towards the sideline. The quarterback underthrows it. You can't make this up. Have you played a cut game yet? No, I haven't. And based off that game, that's probably one of what I'm about to do.
Green light, let's get it. 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 I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Hello, I'm Timothy. I got the recipe. I got the flow. I got the remedy. I know they do. I know they envy me. Feet on the floor. What they gonna say now? We came along from last place, bottom to top of the fast pace. Out of this surf, I get touchdown. I take a loss, get it back 8. I'm in the gym putting numbers up. You're never there, you got bad traits. Never excuses or cover ups. Learn from the losses and bad breaks. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win, 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 win. I'm on 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Green light, let's get it. I'm the
I think
future,
cut
I'm in
is
it.
more consistent because all your players have a good rate. Let's find out. Let's find out. Who's this? Why they lie?
See me coming off the
Ooh.
screen. No, I gave myself the green light. Catch a shoot from the 3, phone up the 1. It doesn't seem right. I need like 2, 4, 5, 6 in them rings. I'm talking back to back to back like 23. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning.
Decisions. You know, I got to have him. Let's compare. Who's am I saying? Who's my saying? Who's the next person? Okay. So I don't need him. Don't need him. Don't need him. I'm loaded at wide receiver. Running light. Whew. Decisions. A minute. I'm loaded at 3. No, hold on. Let me go back. Okay. Yeah, I didn't need him. We looking good. Okay. Let's test our squad out. On the gauntlet, let's see, 10 wins and you're a gauntlet champion, but 2 losses and it's all over. Punch your entry with and put your money where your mouth is. I'd rather not. Kick off ranked. Playing. You know what? Let's do rigs. Let's try rigs. Let's try out rigs. I got a 99 Dallas Austin. Uh-oh. That's what's up.
The Red Wolves will kick it away to start. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Red don't like them uniforms now.
the drive. Read option left. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the stick.
Man, heck no.
Against this guy because you know you're going to see the option, and if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right here. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Manning. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab.
No!
The sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. You get a guy. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Now on 1st down from the 20.
No way should that have been a completed pass.
He wants to throw it again. Right down the middle. And the
I usered
falls to the grass.
the DB to get right over there fast enough.
Miss and the ball's not right to him, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult.
That's crazy.
To try to make the catch.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy work.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Moving away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it. And he's dragged down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Fires on the move.
No.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Better not let him catch the ball.
Defense, they're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense well.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end.
Dude, what?
On the same page, gets the first down.
What is wrong with these dudes? Like, not. Why do they do that?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Grabs it in the middle. There he goes. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
Catch in the middle. It's Boston. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Of course.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Oh, the attempt is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Lost the throw on first down off the play fake.
Come on, man.
Gets rid of it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking for a crease. It's Dickens. And after the tackle,
There she is. What up, damn it?
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
I finally just got out of bed.
They'll run play
You must have been
action.
tired.
Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Snares it outside. It's Brown.
Bro.
Banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception.
That's the defense. That's the defensive tackle and pass cut.
How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His
Fixing Burker, right? What you fixing?
He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
What is you in that kitchen tearing up today?
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. And that incomplete pass.
Bro, you don't have to jump. You do not have to jump for the ball. You don't got to jump for it.
You got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and you're that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Not much. Just many sausages, egg sandwiches.
Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. They'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8.
Sliders.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down.
I think I would just call this sausage.
But I think the defense is
biscuit.
aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now on the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. It's 4th and 15, but the offense...
That was actually excellent right there. Reading them keys.
And pick up the first down.
On
the move to the right, looking for a big one. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop, and the turnover on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media.
It's not on the biscuit though. I got Hawaiian sweet rolls. Ah, okay.
Long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it.
That makes sense.
And you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
A shot toward the end zone, and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone.
Now that,
trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right
now that was
away.
perfect.
Seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping.
Give him credit on that, because that was a tug.
Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell in.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Oh, boy.
We're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Kick is in the air. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Steps away to find some room. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I like like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right now.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Skips away from pressure. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
Come on, man.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
The offense hasn't been able to get it done on fourth down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here.
That was Ed Reed right there. That should have been a doggone pick.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for
No. Come on. My God.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes it on the run. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to pass on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college football?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Under fire.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's reeled in. It's Dickens. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down.
And then he goes forward to get extra yards. Okay.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Running the read option left to start the drive. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to pass, it's Manning. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Well, look at this. 4th down and a mile and a half, and the offense is still on the field.
Sporting 21, y'all. It's 4th and 21. It's 4th and 21.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Throwing on the run.
Hey, no!
And he's got it inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
A little screen to the running back. He goes out of bounds.
Of course y'all won't let me get over here. Of course. Of course.
Terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone.
Of course.
3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Hurricane! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pumps it downfield. Finds a man on the right. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Here's the pressure. He just
That's
throws it away, and I think
No.
the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Let's see what they've got on
Bull
2nd
crap.
down.
Wide receiver right there. Bull crap.
Back to pass.
Bull crap, man.
Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these 3rd and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those 3rd and longs.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Still looking on the move. Fires to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get.
Of course they let him get that pass off. Of course.
A few breaths away from the 1st down.
We are not loved today, chat. We are not loved today.
Caught near the sticks. It's Becker. They get him down.
Ah, man.
3rd period. We've reached the break.
This game is so terrible. You can just, it's laughable.
And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the
And there is really no need for me to get mad at it anymore.
Go back to work in the final period of this.
Frustrated, irritated, it's laughable.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure.
Game is just not good.
This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Is it fun? Yeah. Is it good? No, it is not.
Give your QB some time. You got to make
Not
him
even
feel
close.
comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
First of all, he holding. First of all, he holding.
Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
This Hurricane defense has been an impenetrable.
Ain't getting no type of blocking.
Not moving an inch against these guys.
And it's a complete effort, Reese. It's the front. It's the defensive line owning the work up front. It's the linebackers running. It's the secondary all working together.
And then you miss your block by a mile. To go block somebody that didn't need to be blocked. They was hard.
They've got to come up with a big play on this.
Okay.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Fantastic game.
3rd down in that situation. You're just playing.
Best game ever. Best game I've ever played.
Having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas.
There's no game like it.
To the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They're able to make the tackle and now set up for it.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Buys a little extra time. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Now he's going to
Holding big time. How do you not? How does he not fumble that?
down just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Canes are facing 3rd and inches. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Fouls through the defense. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Canes have their whole
Jonathan Vilma
here on 2nd and inches.
shot the gap
Gives it on the option.
and did nothing else.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Hurricanes Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Reads it, fires complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal,
And he takes it in.
Of course.
Touchdown, Miami.
well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is
Of course.
all but over.
He'll set up to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is
Of course.
good as they build on this lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
This is the last game.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
I just wanted to see how it played, how it played on cut. Now I see. Yeah, I'm over it, damage. I'm over it.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Using his legs, it's Dickens.
If I was having fun, I'd keep playing. Because I'm not tired, I'm not sleepy. I don't feel like laying down, but just...
But there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious.
I will say this.
Becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time.
I put out
You need to be able to
on
score
YouTube and on Twitch that I was taking a mental health day Friday.
Looking downfield.
If I had played this Friday, I juked.
And defensively, this is
Would have been a bad string.
right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone.
I'm a lot better now.
Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
There you go, Funky. You wanted to see me play cut. That's it right there.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He's moving out of the pocket.
Yeah, me too.
He wants a big play here late. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it
Y'all
gets.
saw that. Y'all saw that.
That's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better...
This is why I took the mental health day. Thursday, minutes before I started streaming Thursday, I got a phone call from hold on. Who outside? Oh, okay. About to say, who was pulling up at my house? Thursday, minutes before the stream started, I got a phone call from my supervisor saying that so many words that our last day is April 1st. So April 1st, I'll be jobless. Because the company that we are contracted to do security for decides that they no longer need our services. So they're cutting us. In which they're not gonna say it, but I believe, since I've been there as long as I have and seeing everything from my perspective, from where I'm sitting, they losing money. Which not even gonna be upset, because if they're losing money, that means pretty soon they'll be shutting down. So not gonna be mad at that. But what frustrated me during that phone call was that they were, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that damage. They were we supposed to get a 30-day notice. This is why our company that I work for until April 1st has a 1-star rating, because they don't care about their employees. The company that we are contracted to do security for had their lawyers send out the memo to our company stating when our last day was going to occur. Our company that I work for said nothing to us. Wasn't even going to tell us. So my supervisor had to call to see what's up. My supervisor has been telling them for the past year of the rumors. They did nothing, said nothing, didn't care. So Thursday, which was March the 12th, was when they finally told us from a phone call from my supervisor that when our last day was. That's not 30 days. That's not even 3 weeks. That's 2.5 weeks, basically. So Thursday when I streamed, I did the best I could holding it together. Friday, I didn't feel like it. Thursday when I got home, that's when it hit me, and I had to let it out. So Friday I was good. So I didn't feel like streaming. I didn't feel like being on camera. I didn't feel like being behind the camera, so I just took a day. You know, I was supposed to stream Saturday. I was supposed to stream Sunday. I ain't do it. I didn't feel like it. But to answer your question, so your security company can't place you anywhere. This is the thing. This is what they told my supervisor. All they can promise is 24 hours at another location. That's about an hour and a half away. First off, I'm a married man. I got a 4-year-old and I got a 3-year-old. I am not traveling. I'm not traveling to help you out. Because you are unable to help me out in the time of need. When we are about to be jobless, I'm not helping you out. What up, E Black? This is how long I've been with this company. When I first got hired, it just changed to its new name. And then a few years back, it changed to another name. I've been doing security for 12 years. 12 years I've been with this company. And this is the thanks we get. Which is why I always say every time I end stream, you are entitled to a mental health day. Forget that job. That job don't care about you. I'm not for to care about you. I'm not for to care about the job. So right now at this point, I don't care about the job. And I was already planning on quitting anyway. Cause I graduated with my master's last year in August. So I won't be jobless for long. And I have somebody that keeps in touch very frequently. That's looking out for me, so I ain't gonna be jobless for long. So they just sped up the process, basically. Hold on, what y'all saying over here on YouTube? Ain't sad to hear that. Yeah, I know, right, Funky? Sad to hear that. And yeah, that's not no, it's not proper procedure. Taking the court for what? I'm taking the court for. Ain't no point in taking them to court. Ain't no point. Appreciate it. Who said that? Congratulations on the master. Appreciate it, damage. Yeah, ain't no point in taking them to court, O's. Ain't no point. But that's what happened. It's why I always say take your mental health seriously. Because people gonna make it harder for you. Bigger and better is on the horizon for you anyway. Yep, sure is. I believe it. And I see it. Told you about my job. I'm looking for another one too. I feel you. Man. You know what? I'm not into the stream like that. I'm not into the stream that way. I'm not gonna end the stream that way.
I hit record a job, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets.
I would, but I'm actually enjoying talking to y'all, so you know, I'm not in the stream right now.
Champagne Perrier, finish friends on my face, looking like I'm from the deep. These no Cartiers, pockets deep, 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 bro. I can make it in my seat.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one, man.
As soon as I let go of the ball.
Outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the
going for that.
challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Now the play fake. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
This offense has it with really good field position. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
That's because he sucked,
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Starting to feel a little pressure. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver.
Exactly what I did
trying
there.
to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football. Just fights back to the last.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting off the stream right now.
The big tight end. Touchdown, LSU! First score of the game goes up. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you,
Not like that anyway. I don't feel like
so much, right? And you see
I don't want to end the stream like
all
that.
over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red
I want to
zone
end the
area.
stream
This is the guy that
positively,
wants to target,
not
and
negatively.
big play, get the touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Morton. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Couldn't find anyone open.
Nobody
He'll
open.
live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Need another quarterback.
Great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy
Somebody that knows how to move in the pocket.
He can make so many plays with the defense.
This ain't gonna get it.
Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
If I'm gonna play this mode, I need another quarterback.
Putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it.
This is
What
not
can you
it.
dial up here?
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, oh man.
Was that a running back?
Like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say,
That was my running back.
Get him the ball,
Okay.
let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon
All right.
out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he tacks on the extra point. After that latest
Your quarterback, Jaden Daniels.
just about set to kick it away again.
You talking about this quarterback? The one I'm playing against?
To the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with two.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient.
Of course they would let him catch that.
Got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to.
Looking for the end zone. Here
Bro, it's 7-7. It's 7-7, dog. It's 7-7, bro. It's 7-7, and your stupid tail threw the ball in double cover. What you expect? You quit for, man. This is Source freaking loser, man. You threw the ball in double coverage. My corner and my safety is right there. This is double covered, man. You wasn't getting that pass off at all. I mean, you wasn't getting that catch. You could have. The VA let you do it, but you know. Oh man, that's crazy. You're a loser, man. I lost the last game 16-0, and I still kept playing. But these dudes here, man, they just. I need another QB. I need another QB. I actually need a better away jersey because I don't like that Arkansas State jersey. What up, Purple? What up, Purple? Let's do you. Hold on. What uniform is it? I need a better one. I don't like that. Really don't want to wear all white. I am good. Actually, a lot better now. Whole lot better. There needs to be a better variety of uniforms. Like okay, you got away, you got home, you got away, you got alternate. It has to be other stuff. Like, dang, got hit with the ads. Oh my God, no. Because they don't wear all white. They got black pants too. Can't even, you know what? I just choose another team. Where Notre Dame at? I have to get there. Welcome back. Yeah. I'll get Notre Dame. He must have just came out today. Oh, that's why. That Minor. Gestures. Brexit middle. John Manziel. You know what? Let's stay with what we got. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What you up to, Purple? And to all my silent viewers, what's up with y'all?
And the Buckeyes will kick it away first. Power football with the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27
Let's go.
after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Cunningham. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Lynch. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, when you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got on the return. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's Ed Reed, bro.
That's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on fourth down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, back the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
They should have
through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
like legendary jerseys on here.
Back in the offense, headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He's got the tight end. That's the kind of play
Terrible angle.
that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Cunningham. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical.
Come on, let me control my player. That was my user pick, man. Come on. God. Oh, man, y'all always do stuff like that.
Back to the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grab behind the line, it's Lynch. He picks up 4, that'll leave them with 3rd and 6. You know,
yeah, it was.
Even a short game like that can be
they most definitely was.
Something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the 1st quarter, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Wants to throw it. Working that left side now. He breaks the tackle.
Bama, what's up, bro?
As they pick up enough for a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
It's just so nice to have a QB under
Trying to
center nowadays in
quick
football. You
snap
can
it.
trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes.
He brushing up a D tackle. Man.
Offense
Come on.
walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quickly out to the tight end.
Of course, that'll be
Really
RPO.
close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. And into the end zone. And he's loose.
Had a whole spot right there, and he moved out of the way.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play.
On offense, my favorite player was Jamal Lewis.
Some can be more dangerous.
How nice is that as a
Had his whole QB spot right there in the middle.
pull a rabbit out of the hat? He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going.
What you got going on, Bama?
To keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Handoff from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got it in the middle. It's Dickens. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many
stop all this
ways as
celebration, man.
possible to
God,
get this
God.
guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking for room. It's Dickens. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. It's Morton.
You nice and full now?
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Turning it on.
Get out of bounds.
Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it.
I bet you are nice and
so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way
full.
to stop him. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Lost a throw on 1st down. Intercepted to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball
That was
is.
terrible.
They see the receiver and they get
That was on me.
Really good job.
I should not have done that.
Receiver is going and making an interception.
I should not have done that.
Get the ball back to your offense.
Man, that's terrible.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Man, that's terrible.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
We just have not seen this.
Here we go,
offense
dropping
look
picks.
very sharp so far in this game.
Now watch they let them score.
In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds after 27 as this offense.
How do all y'all get crowded up in one spot?
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure.
Every last one of y'all got crowded up in one spot.
So you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Humphries. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. On the move, it's Lynch. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Breaks into the open. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain.
That was not a pass commit.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the
Got
ground.
y'all
He's got
blitzing,
some
and y'all
serious
didn't.
moves once he has the ball in his hands.
NC
this-
State with a fresh
this
set
cool.
of downs thanks to that running game.
That's cool.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
So good.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Offense gets set for second down. Fires to the big fella. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quick strike complete.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Yeah.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the
Put
ball.
out it.
Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Hey, come on, bro. Come on, dog.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Just drives it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Appreciate ya.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Back to throw. It's Morton. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Got the first down and more. There he goes.
Come on.
Quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. North Carolina State kicking
man.
off to open the third quarter. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he
That was perfect too, bro. God.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Keeps it himself and gets the first. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48, and an explosive play gets this offense working. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Morton. That's caught, it's Boston. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air on 2nd down.
Stop.
With the catch,
There we go.
Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed, you know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back, get it into his hands quickly, let him go pick up the first.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there.
Squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I just feel like hearing that.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Got a man. It's Lynch.
Wilma, you supposed to be on Lynch.
And
that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense.
Dude, man.
To throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback, keeping his eyes down the field.
Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. NC State quick to the line.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
It's complete to the left. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking.
Back's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack! why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job.
Can we get 10 likes in the chat?
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out from
Stop in, say hi.
Nice
Come on, man.
job
Go down. Get
executing
down.
all
Get
the
down.
assignments as they put a
Don't do all
stop to
that.
that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. On the run, it's Dickens. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so
Beautiful.
fast.
You go right. You go right by the person you were supposed to block.
Back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
You go right by him.
They're working that left side. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
No, you're going for that.
On 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Under fire. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop. This should be the last play of the quarter. The give to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Cunningham. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. NC State going up tempo. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Go straight ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, North Carolina State! Fit it in the window for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Looking to pass. It's Cunningham. Fires it incomplete. Third and short. Coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun. Wants to pass. Quick shovel pass. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They just keep firing. He gets it in. Touchdown, NC State. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here.
Pass is green, and then you throw the ball right towards the ground.
Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line.
This game is beyond garbage.
Got a man, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Second down coming up. To the air. It's Morton. Going for it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down.
Freaking cheeser. Now, if you would have fumbled that and I picked it up, that would have been on you.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Bell. He's brought down at
And
the
then he
33
gets
as the
positive
defense
yards on
keeps
that.
him away
Okay.
from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth down.
Motion from the back. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going.
I'll tell you what, offenses nowadays, the throw game, they feel so comfortable with it, even late in ball games. Don't worry about the clock. They're not worried about that because they know the execution rate is so high. They get the big fourth down here in the fourth quarter.
To the air, it's Cunningham. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
That's so stupid.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
So stupid. So stupid.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Out of bounds, right on the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. They knew they had held their stud down to his little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Dropping back, it's Cunningham. Back open in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
So stupid.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Freaking cheeser, man. Just end the game. You got the game won. You got it won.
Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defense.
So stupid. I can't stand people that play like that. You got the game won, you still want to get points. Then get mad when you lose the game. When you let the opponent come back. You getting mad for it. You have the game won. You up by double digits. So these dudes on this game is terrible. I lost. That's what happened. He was letting me come back because he kept throwing the ball instead of running it. And he up by double digits. All I had to do was get one more stop and then get the ball on offense and take the ball down the field and score the game with a touchdown because he kept doing stupid stuff. Up by double digits and you just throwing the ball instead of running it. Yes, it's a game, you know, but still, just be stupid. Don't be stupid. Dude need the mic. It may be my only chance to get ready. Let me see what he's like. You know what? I can make that currency back, so I'll just go ahead and get it. How much it cost? 33. 131. I'll go ahead and get them. I can make that back. It ain't gonna take me long. What's going on, AJ? Let's try and
Yeah. Whoa. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked
see the
in
next
when
person I need to get.
I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got now, couldn't wait in line. Game time. Game time.
All right.
Locked in when it's game time. Shoot from deep like Curry 3 and I go beast like 23. 10 toes down, glued to the concrete and I do Mickey to myself to find my peace. Been ballin' a little bit, woke up feeling rich. Still remember days I had to grind to get a cent. Still remember days when I spent a penny pinch. Now this bank account is lit and it's up and it's stuck just like Cardi said. Same faces around me and it's hardly
Right
first.
tackle.
Saying how you do it, but you hardly did.
Tackle back.
Stepping on the
Okay.
ground, yeah, you probably is. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got now, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Pull up from the logo like it's Dame time. Same zone, so won't catch me on the same time. Time is money, so I cannot give away time. On the road still, on the go still. Humble, so I keep it on the low still. Say they know what's up, but they don't really know still. See the glow up and I can't believe the glow still. Me plus me, that's a whole lot of money. Wake up in the morning, I can smell the bag coming. 3 whole years and these records keep running. Don't talk to me if you can't match the numbers. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got now, couldn't wait in line. Game
I'll figure out it out later.
game time. Locked in when it's game time.
All right. I got 3 different streams going on right now, so let me end one of them. You watching me on YouTube Shorts? All the 5 people are in here. Thank y'all for coming. But we gonna end stream. I'll see y'all tomorrow on YouTube Shorts. All right. Yeah. All right, funky. Okay. Let me turn this down. Y'all can hear me. All right. We gonna be back tonight on Twitch. I don't know if I'm going to play. I'm thinking about playing Madden, but I don't know if it's gonna be head to head or doing my my QB1 thing, because I want to get back into that. I might do my QB1 tonight. I don't know. I have no clue yet. Yeah, but we'll be back streaming on Twitch tonight. We either playing Madden or we doing another game. Damage, if you are still here. This week we starting a new game. We doing the sequel to the game that you liked watching. So it may be tonight. If not tonight, it's definitely gonna be tomorrow night on Twitch. So, but we'll be back tomorrow morning on YouTube. But I thank y'all for stopping by. Purple, thank you for coming in. Damage, thank you for coming in. E Black, thank you for coming in. Bama, thank you for coming in. Who else came through? We have to do this. You know what? Else came through. Somebody else came through. E Black, there you go. Working. And somebody else. What up, Assassin? How's the cut? Oh, it's decent, bro. It's decent. It's decent, bro. It's decent. You about to start stream? My silent viewer. Ooh, let me see. Who's streaming right now on Twitch? What J1? My dude J1. Okay. All right. We'll be back. We'll be back tonight on Twitch. Let's show my guy some love right quick. Okay. All right. We're gonna raid out on Twitch. This dude is a supporter. He'll come to your streams. He'll do whatever he can to support your stream. So make sure y'all go over there, show him some love. Tell him your boy sent you. Peace out on Twitch, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning for a CFB. See y'all tomorrow night for the late night chill session. Late night chill stream. Peace out, y'all. All right. Let's see who's streaming on YouTube right now. Let's go to my thing. And then we're gonna raid out on YouTube. Let's go show her some love on here. All right. Peace out, y'all.